Reward, Marshall Field, Woolworth, just to name a few. And if you're able to climb up any one of these pillars and you push back real hard on those great big heads, a big hunk of candy comes out of their necks. And that's a Pez joke. I don't want to see anybody up there later. But there's a lot of building, 2 full city blocks of building. If you took all the office space and spread it out, it'd be over 14 football fields of office space. Building so big, when it first opened, it had its own zip code. Now as we come out from underneath the bridge, eyes up, cameras out, as we head into one of the most breathtaking parts of our river. Welcome everyone to Wolf Point, a 360-degree view of architecture. Most of the buildings you see around here built in just the last few years. At Wolf Point, I mentioned a couple of times, there's a part of the river where the main branch with what we're on meets up on the south and north branch, and that Y shape in the river breaks up the city into those 3 parts, right? The river is why Chicago is here. You head out through the South Branch, you get up to the Mississippi, ultimately out to the Gulf of Mexico in one direction. You head out through the Great Lakes, you get out to the Atlantic Ocean, New York, and beyond. That makes Chicago the beating heart of the United States. Now, over here on the right, where the points of the river meet, this building is called River Point. That makes sense, right? But because of the parabolic arches at the top and bottom of the building, some folks say it looks like the box your microwave Hot Pockets in. They call it the Hot Pocket building. That arch on the bottom is to make way for a train line that goes underneath it. That train line goes behind 150 North Riverside. That's why there's a setback at the back of the building. The city mandates a 30-foot setback from the river these days, so the base of that building looks like a pencil standing on its point, which can be concerning given the height of the building. Nothing to worry about. It's very structurally strong. But here's another example of how they build these really tall buildings here in this very windy city. A lot of times these buildings are built to sway in the wind. That's